Hello. Don't look at my nails. Don't look at my nails. Okay, so, you know, it's been a long time since we made a video. I want to talk about a couple of things. I got like a bunch of laundry here sitting on my bed. But one of the things I want to talk about was the stereotypes that people have in regards to polygynous peoples and black polygynists in particular. I know that there are people out there that make polygyny seem really bad, and that they are bad representations of polygyny for the entire polygynous community as a whole. However, just like there are bad monogamous relationships and people that aren't good husbands and aren't good wives in monogamy, there are also, I said don't look at my nails, there are also people that aren't very good representations of polygyny, because human beings are what make up these dynamics. The dynamics themselves are not the issue. It's the way that the people relate to each other. So, you know, a lot of people feel like polygynous families, first of all, they feel like polygynous women are oppressed. They feel like they are dumb. They feel like they have low self-esteem. And these are things that they say and they throw them at you. And when you are a woman in a polygynous situation and you're happy with your situation, you're like, what are you talking about? Like, you know, she's my friend, she's my sister, you know, and I love him and he's nice and he's being a good guy and all this kind of stuff. I don't really understand. I don't get it. That's not my what you call it? It's not my experience. So, you know, it would be nice if people wouldn't stereotype these things, because I mean, there are low self-esteem, dumb, oppressed women in monogamy all over the place. There's abuse in monogamy. It's there, right? And all polygyny is marriages. It's just more marriage in the same relationship. He's married to her and he's married to her and he's married to her too. And so, you know, it's not really you can't use these situations, these negative situations, to paint the entire dynamic, because the dynamics, the polygyny is, you know, especially in America and these places, it's just a reflection of America. So like I said, bad things happen in monogamous relationships. You're gonna find them in polygynous relationships as well. Another thing they like to say is like talk about people being on welfare and the wives being on welfare and things like that. In our situation, we live, you can see my headboard back here. We live kind of I'm calling it meager. I don't feel like it's just like meager, but trust me, I'm not interested in large houses. I'm not interested in luxury vehicles. People want to call that comfort. I don't call that comfort at all. I like to make sure that all my bills are paid. That's how I'm comfortable, okay? No nice vehicles, you know what I'm saying? No nice vehicle is gonna make me feel comfortable when it's like $800 a month. Unless that thing is making money for me, I cannot justify it in my head. So my husband has always been self-employed for the longest, like I think ever since we had children, he's been self-employed. He's always been employed for himself. I worked for the longest, and then I think just before baby number 2 came, I decided to become a stay-at-home mom, and that's when we moved from our little apartment to our house, which is where you've seen me make my other videos. We're still in this house. This house is in a predominantly black neighborhood. I'm comfortable in this house. I'm comfortable in this neighborhood. Where I live, I don't sound like the black people that are around here, but I don't care, because so long as I keep my mouth shut, I blend in just fine. So long as nobody knows my first name, which is also not a very local name, so long as nobody hears it, you know, I'm fine. I can walk up the street, nobody bothers me as long as I'm quiet. I like that. So you'll never see me leaving areas, you know, where it's not predominantly black, you know, and things like that. So our house isn't super big, but we've got a decent amount of land, a big front yard, big backyard. It's not like land, but I like it. So I'm saying all that to say, we live at or below our means, and we always have. I don't want to look like anything financially. You see, I don't get my nails done. I have a store. Y'all know that because y'all have seen me since then. I just like borrow the nail polish and stuff. I just play in it because I don't really. So anyway, but you know, and I'm just saying, don't paint us all with the same thing. What you want for your life, I don't want for my life. So if I'm not driving Lexuses and things like that, and I'm driving my little mommy mobile for the children, we are living different lifestyles and we have different priorities, you know what I'm saying? So even in polygyny, it's going to be the same way. The majority of the polygynous families I know are, I'm saying well off, but I'm saying their bills are paid. I'm saying that they are content with the lives they're living, even if they are in bigger houses and have nicer cars, you know, than I do, you know what I'm saying? So just, you know, I really wish that wouldn't be said. What else? We homeschool. I wear minimal makeup. The most I'll do is do some eyeliner, and that's it. I don't like lipstick. I haven't worn lipstick in years. I like earrings, but I just like big, kind of, you know, like big African earrings. I don't like to show my ears because my ears are tiny. I locked my hair. I've been natural for probably going on 11 years right now because my daughter is 12, and I started going back natural after she got a little bit older. So my kids aren't babies anymore. Like I said, I know it's been a while. They're pretty large. They when it comes to, and I just did a blog about it. I hope you guys, if y'all watch the videos, y'all get to follow my blog, and if you don't, I'll put the link in the thing down here. But I talk about children and polygyny and how to deal with them regarding to polygyny. When we started this, my children were small. There's a video that I'm talking to my son, and my son at the time was probably 2 or 3 years old, and you know, now he's this big old boy about to turn 10 and all this kind of stuff. So these videos have been out for a while that we made. I have not changed my stance on polygyny in all these years. You know, I don't have any intent on this time to change it. I've had experiences. I've learned a lot of things. You can look at the blog to see all of that stuff. I've learned a lot of things, but nothing has moved me away from it as of yet. You know, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to halfway give y'all an update. I know that my husband would like to be involved in the real update, you know, but this is not the real update. This is me talking to y'all. Hang on, let me press pause because a child is at the door. There we go. She wanted to know if she could come in, and I don't want my daughter sitting here staring at my face while I talk. But they know all about polygyny. They understand it. We've never had the conversation of whether or not they want it for their lives, but as Hebrew children, they do understand that it's an option for their lives. Nothing has ever happened that was so bad where they were just like, nah, you know, not gonna do that or anything like that. What else? But when it comes to these situations, it's great to homeschool because you can kind of explain it better rather than the school like pushing all this fake Western knowledge in your child's head. So that's great. What else is going on? So I have the store. We have another business, Both are doing well. We're happy with them. We've got a lot of plans for the future. Hopefully other people will get involved, and I think that's it. I'm really busy because it's Friday. I'm busy, but I can't talk to y'all, right? Because my computer's right here. But like I said, I got my bed covered with clothes, folding clothes for 8 people. Oh, that's a lot of people. All right, y'all. Peace out. Shalom.